play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40K Battle Reports!
Hey there guys, Quirk here from MiniWarGaming.com to give you the Grey Knights Review Battle Report. I'm here with the Snowman himself.
All the way from South Carolina.
Yeah. And he's going to be bringing some Eldari?
Dark Eldar.
Dark Eldar, with some Harlequins.
Dugari and Harlequins.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm bringing Grey Knights. So,
Grey Knights.
Because points are a pain, we decided to jump it down to power level. So I'm going to be bringing a power level of 100, and so will the Snowman.
Yep, exactly 100 on the dot. I chose power level because this is my first game of 8th, number 1, and number 2, I couldn't find the points cost until I was on the plane yesterday.
Yeah.
So
just to make it fair. It also makes it a little bit easier for me because that way I can use some of the newer things the Grey Knights have available to them without having to flip back and forth and try and remember what their points are. It also makes it a lot easier for doing WYSIWYGs, so that way I don't have to try and say, hey guys, this is going to count as this, and this is going to count as that, and mark it David all over the place.
Yep.
So don't have to worry about that, guys. I'm excited to play Grey Knights. They've got a whole bunch of new stuff. You guys are going to absolutely love it. And don't forget to check out the review of the Grey Knights Codex that I'm going to be doing, where I'm just going to go over everything in this book that's new, all the stuff that's, well, old but revamped, and all the wonderful new stratagems and abilities and psychic powers they have available. And now you get to see them actually in action. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and check out these armies.
I do have a lot of Mark of Dave in my army because, for some reason, the Scourge kits don't come with enough weapons.
Alright, well, keep that in mind.
G-dubs.
Starting off, we're going to take a look at the power level 100 Grey Knights. I've got two detachments here. They are both brigade detachments. The first setup is going to have two HQs. One is Stern, and the other is Voldus himself. Voldus will be my warlord, which means he has to take the warlord trait Lore Master, which gives him the ability to cast an additional spell. Pretty sure it's... No, he knows an additional spell from the Sanctic spell list of some kind. Anyway, moving on. For my troop choices, I have one strike squad with the flechettes, sword, halberd, hammer, and an incinerator. I've got two Terminator squads. They are equipped with halberds, swords, and a side cannon. Same thing over here, except one of them has a hammer. Moving over to the second brigade detachment, I've got two, count them, two Grandmasters in Nemesis Dreadnoughts. They are not going to be WYSIWYG. They do have the swords, which is fine, but they're going to be carrying the heavy incinerators as well as the Gatling side cannons. So that's what they're going to be carrying right there. Then moving over here, I've got my three troop requirements. All of them are equipped the exact same way with a side cannon, hammer, sword, flechettes, and a halberd. The only one that's going to be different is this guy right here, who has a incinerator. But that's going to be my full army. It's got two detachments in it, giving me a total of 9 command points to spend, so you guys are going to get to see a lot of stratagems being thrown around this game. Coming over here, we got Snowman's Dark Eldar. What did you bring, sir?
I brought 5 Scourges, they all have blasters except for her, and she's got the an Agonizer and a blast pistol. Now, an interesting thing is in the lore, it doesn't say the Agonizer has to be a whip. It says they usually take the form of a whip. So I like to use the swords, because I think they look cooler. On the Harlequin side, we've got 2 groups of 4 Skyweavers?
They are Skyweavers.
They are Skyweavers, and they all have the Zephyr Glaives. A little bit of Mark of Dave back there. We have a Razor Wing with 2 Shatterfield missiles and 2 Neurotoxin missiles, and a Splinter Cannon. And the 2 Dark Lances it comes with. We have a squad of Trueborn, again, Mark of Dave. She is not Mark of Dave, that's the squad leader, Blast Pistol Agonizer. And they all have blasters. They're riding in a Venom with 2 Splinter Cannons. We have a squad of 6 Reavers. 2 of them are Mark of Dave to have blasters. They're the 2 that have Heat Lances. I believe it's this one. Yeah, it's these 2. They have blasters and not Heat Lances. We have a squad of 9 Hecatrex Blood Brides. 1 with Hydra Gauntlets. And we have the Succubus riding with them, with a Splinter Pistol and an Archite Glaive. We have 2 Talos Pain Engines. They are WYSIWYG, so Chain Flails and Heat Lances. And then we've got 10 Cabalite Warriors in a Raider. Oh, they're also in the Raider. We've got 10 Cabalites in the Raider, 1 with a Splinter Cannon. And that's it.
Okay. Alright. Oh, and we went over these guys as well?
Oh, we have Hellions. We have 5 Hellions. Leader has a Stun Claw.
Okay.
And that is it.
Who is your warlord?
My warlord is the Succubus back there.
And what warlord trait is she taking?
I do not know. We will
Okay, my best guess is going to be the 6-up Feel No Pain, but we'll double
probably
check.
6-up Feel No Pain.
So double check everything, definitely going to take the Feel No Pain on the Succubus. Here's the board that we're going to be playing on today. It is a Demon World, but for some reason there is Dark Eldar here.
We didn't get the memo that it was taken over by demons.
They took a wrong turn in Albuquerque, so now they ended up here. So we're going to go ahead and roll off for a mission. We're just going to do a Eternal War to make life a little bit simple and really showcase what the Grey Knights can do. It's going to be a 2. That is No Mercy, probably one of my favorite ones. So the way this works is you still get the 3 things, so First Blood, Slay the Warlord, and Linebreaker, but you also get 1 point for every unit you destroy. And at the end of the game, it is a victory point based game, so the more stuff you kill, the more points you get, which is kind of sweet right there. And that's pretty much going to be it for the mission.
So
we're
if
gonna
we do a kill point game, you're getting double kill points.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's nasty.
Next up, we're going to roll off to see who gets to pick what side for the deployment. I got a 5 and a 4. Sweet, so I get to pick rolling off for which map we're going to be playing on. No, I just one die there. It's a 5. That's going to be... Oh, no, that's Frontline Assault. We have not played this one
in a this one?
Very long time. It is the modified version of Dawn of War.
Okay, this one.
So, basically the way this works is we'll have a 6-inch point right here, and then a diagonal line making its way to the center of the board that is 15 inches up.
Exactly where that dice is.
Pretty close. Since I won the roll-off, I get to pick which side I want. I'm feeling particularly lazy, so I'm going to take this side, which means, Snowman, you get the first drop.
Alright.
So we've gone ahead and mapped out our deployment zones with these tiny little red dice right here, and then we're going to go right to deploying stuff. And Snowman has decided to deploy his Scourges in reserve. Well, sir, I will counter that deployment by putting one of my Grandmasters and the Nemesis Dread Knight in reserve.
Alright.
Do you have anything else you want to put in reserve?
Is there anything... I don't think I can put anything else in reserve.
Fair enough. Alright, so we'll see what you deploy next.
Alright.
Snowman has put down the Raider with his Blood Brides
and
inside.
the Succubus.
Oh, so it's going to be 3 drops in 1.
Yep.
Okay. My counter to that deployment will be to take my other
Dread Knight
and put him in reserve. 3rd drop for Snowman is going to be the Pain Engines. Now, do these deploy together and then act individually, or are they a squadron?
I believe they are just a unit.
Okay. For my 3rd drop, I'm going to take Voldus and put him in the teleportation chute, so he will be landing on the board at the end of one of my movement phases.
Alright.
Next up, we have another Raider with the Cabalite Warriors.
Cabalite Warriors, yep.
My 4th drop is going to be to take Stern and put him in the teleportation chamber. Snowman's next drop is going to be the Razor Wing.
I think I'm going to put it over here on this flank, because it's pretty maneuverable. Could go pretty much wherever I need it to.
Very true. My 5th drop is going to be taking one of my Terminator squad. It's going to be the squad with the Thunderhammer, and putting them in teleportation strike. Next drop will be the Hellions, landing right next to the Raider with the Cabalite Warriors. So after looking at my army, I have a grand total of 10 drops. I put 5 of them off the table for this game, which means no matter what I deploy next, I have to put it on the board. Otherwise, it is a illegal deployment. So my next drop is going to be just a regular strike squad. Ow, sharp, 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 sharp. And let's put them on the board somewhere. I'm opting just to drop them right here. Yeah, that seems like a good spot to put them. Then we're going to see some Reavers landing on the board. I'm going to put down my 5-man squad of Terminators. Countering the Terminator squad by putting down a Venom. And there are some Trueborn inside there. So, let's go ahead and put down some more guys over here. Let's drop another 5-man squad. Ow, sharp.
So much sharp.
Why are Grey Knights so sharp? You're not sharp. You have a Demon Hammer. You're cool. Skyweavers are going down behind the Venom. 4-man Skyweaver squad behind the Venom. And I'm going to go ahead and put another tactical squad. Strike squad. Let's get this right. Come on, now we're playing Grey Knights, Quirk. Call them by their name.
A 4-man squad of Squaw Reavers.
And the last drop for Snowman is going to be another 4-man squad of Skyweavers.
I'm going to put them over here.
Nailed it. Which means my last drop is going to be a 5-man unit. A strike squad. Come on. There we go.
I finished deploying first.
Which means you definitely get to go first.
Yep.
So all the models have been deployed. A lot of stuff in reserve for me. Not so much for you. I think you got just the...
Just the Scourges.
Yeah.
I would have put more in reserve, but they're the only thing that can go in reserve.
Fair enough.
Back when I was a boy in the 7th edition, most of this stuff could go in reserve. They could go in reserve, and they could go in reserve. And this had to be in reserve, and this could go in reserve. I think these guys could also go in reserve.
But now we're playing 8th edition where you have to be on the board, which I think is great because I can see what I'm dealing with. Alright, so you finish playing first, means you get to go first unless I'm able to seize. I'm going to try and seize. Show me that Q. That is not a Q. Do I spend a command point to reroll that?
You have 9.
I do have 9, but also a lot of the stratagems for the Grey Knights are pretty pricey. I think I'm going to be okay with you going first.
Alright.
So yeah, we're going to go right now into Dark Eldar, turn 1. Start of the movement phase. Gonna advance the Skyweavers. They go 22.
22?
Yep.
Oh yeah, they auto advance 6.
They auto advance 6, so they go from 16 to 22.
Skyweaver's moving up.
Finishing off like that. Next up, what's gonna move?
Thinking I'm gonna move up the Hellions next. The Hellions.
Going 16.
16? Alright.
And with their jump ability, they can just go right over the terrain.
Yep. They're green goblins.
Advancing
to Talos.
10.
10. Alright. They're gonna go this way.
The Reavers are moving up next, going 16. Just getting within rapid fire. Venom's going next, moving up 16.
Because I can get that in range of those Terminators. Easy. There he goes.
Advancing the...
this Raider.
Raider, that's it. Gonna go 19.
19 inches?
No, 17.
17, yeah. Up to here.
Second Raider going... Ooh, 19.
19.
Going way up the board.
They're gonna go right there. Prepare.
Razor Wing's gonna move up.
Do I measure from the base of these guys?
Yes.
Yes, alright.
Coming right up here.
Yep.
And maintaining a facing.
Yep.
This unit of Skyweavers will advance, going 22. They can go pretty far up the board.
Flanks. Can they... Are they just linear move or... Yeah, they're fly anyway, so...
That's going to do it for the movement phase. Do you have any Psychers?
I do not. Dark
Alright.
Eldar do not have any Psychers.
Alright, and do you want to bring in those Scourges?
Let me check. I'll have to save my Scourges for after one of the Dread Knights comes in.
Sounds good. That's going to be it for the movement phase. On to the shooting phase. What would you like to start with? You have quite a few options. Gonna open up with the Reavers, firing into the Terminators.
Yep.
Open it with 4 twin splinter rifles, so it's gonna be 8 shots. In rapid fire, so it's gonna be 16 shots.
Us hitting on 3s.
Wounding on 4s.
Yep.
Ooh, very nice. That's gonna be 7 wounds, so I have 7 saves that are 2+. Taking 1 wound.
1 wound, alright.
Stick that on the halberd in the back.
Up.
2 blasters.
Hitting on 3s.
Getting 2 hits.
What's your toughness?
Toughness 4.
They are strength, I believe, 8.
Wounding on 2s, they are strength 8. Getting
Minus
2
40 your
wounds.
save.
So 2 5-ups. They're good.
Ooh.
Over here we got the rapid firing splinter cannon going into the Terminator, so we're gonna have 12 shots.
Yep.
Hitting on
Try to get rid of those Terminators because they're big and scary.
And wounding on 3s.
4s.
It's strength 4?
They're poison.
Oh, right.
They're poisoned.
Ooh, 2.
Ooh.
2 2-up saves. Good. We got 4 blasters.
From the Trueborn.
Getting 2 hits.
2 hits.
Wounding on 2s.
2 5-ups.
1. So 1 dies. Then the Razor Wing's gonna fire. I'm assuming he's still shooting the Terminators?
Yeah, we're gonna... Actually...
So we got
Give me a
Terminators
second.
and 4 squads of strike squads. Starting off, we're gonna have the Dark Lances going into the Terminator squad.
Mm-hmm.
Getting 1 hit.
1 hit.
And
the other shots are going into... 1 neurotoxin missile into them, 1 shatterfield missile into them.
Okay. So see if this wounds.
2.
That's a wound. 5 up. Makes it.
Oof.
Neurotoxin going into this strike squad. For 3. 3.
Alright.
My mistake. I thought it was how many auto hits. So you have 3 more shots here. These are hitting on 3s.
Alright.
So don't leave
2
those.
hits.
Yep. So you got 4 hits in total.
4 hits.
Wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s, no saves. Or, saves. Plenty of saves.
So, okay. So it's going to be 4 3-ups. Losing 2.
Alright.
I'm going to pull the flechettes and the sword. Then the Shadowfield Wing Terminators for 5 shots. Hitting on 3s. For 3 hits. Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s, re-rolling.
Good thing, got 2 hits.
Yep.
Or 2 wounds, sorry. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
AP.
AP -1. So
Okay.
3s.
3 up. They're good.
Ooh.
Next up we got a Splinter Cannon.
And I'm gonna pump that into this
Strike Squad.
strike squad, see if I can whittle them down a bit more and maybe make them fail a morale check.
3s. Got 5 hits. And, oop. And 4s. For 3. And that's 3 3-up saves. 1 more dice.
Alright.
Let's pull the halberd. Next up we got the Skyweavers firing their assault weapons into this strike squad. These are hitting on 4s.
They're wounding on 4s.
3s.
3s. 6s.
6s are -4, so I won't get a save.
6s are no save.
So I got 1 with no save. And so that's no save. These are all 3-ups. I will lose 2 in total. So let's grab again the shits and the sword. Over here we got 9 shots from these Skyweavers going into the Terminators. So again, hitting on 4s because you advanced.
Yep. Ooh.
Getting 3 hits.
That's a U roll.
Yep. Wounding on 3s.
Let's hope for all 6s on this.
Nope.
Nope,
nothing.
not a single wound.
Also got a Dark Lance going into the Terminators on a 4. No.
Nope.
Okay, so that's going to be it for the shooting. No assaults to declare, because I don't think you really want to charge my Terminators with anything.
No, I do not.
Especially when I can shoot you. So I have some morales. Here, can't fail it because they're 8, 7, 6. I can't roll higher than a 6. But over here on a 5 or on a 6, I'll lose somebody. Nope, they're good as well. Alright, that's going to be it for the Eldar turn 1.
Dark Eldar.
Eldar turn 1. Let's move over to the Grey Knights turn 1. See if I can actually do some damage here. Start my turn, let's move these unit of 2 guys up. Then we're also going to move the Terminators up 5, so they'll go right here. This unit of 3 will move up 6. And everybody else is going to move up. Because we want to smite that flyer. It's annoying. Super annoying. There we go. So everybody moves up. That's going to be it for a regular move. Let's drop some guys in. Let's go ahead and drop the first Grandmaster in Dread Knight armor right there. So 9 inches away from everybody. Just to be hilarious, let's drop a second one right next to him. Voldus is going to land back there as well. And drop Stern right back here so that everybody gets re-rolling 1s. Scratch that, I mixed up his special rules. He doubles the range of the smite, so everybody now has a 24-inch smite. Let's put the last squad of Terminators down right there so that they're getting the pluses from the Grandmasters. That's going to end my movement phase. Let's move over to the Psychic phase. Starting off, we're going to nominate different guys here to just start throwing some smites into that flyer. So starting off, let's throw a smite into your flyer right here. Hooah! That's a fail on a 3. Okay.
Hey!
Over here. That's a fail and a perils. I'm going to spend a command point to reroll this because I don't want to lose guys. Oh. Okay, D3 mortal wounds. That's 1 mortal wound. Let's take the hammer. Move on to this one. I've already used a command point. There we go. That's a smite. Only doing 1 mortal wound to you though, even though I rolled a 12 because I got +1 to this. Then we'll have this guy.
They only does 1 for vehicles?
It only does 1 period unless it's demons.
Ah.
There's another 11, so that would have been another D6, but there's another mortal wound. And then right here, for another mortal wound, and then Stern, getting another mortal wound. So it's going to be 4 mortal wounds on your flyer, dropping it down to 6. Next up, the 2 Grandmasters are going to go. First one here, smiting into the Venom. Getting it, so there's a mortal wound. And then the other one, also getting it for a second mortal wound, so it's down 2. I'm going to have the Terminators do 1. Getting it as well. Oh no, not getting it. That's on a 3. Not getting off a smite. Next up we got Voldus. He's going to do a smite. Now he's got the ability to cast 3 spells. So we'll start off with a smite here. Getting it, so there's 1 mortal wound. Then I'm going to go ahead and do a Vortex of Doom, and I'm going to spend 2 command points so I can channel it and get a 3rd die.
Scroll.
The ability is called Psychic Channeling. It actually costs 1 command point, so I'm going to use that. Getting 3 dice here. Hooah!
Did he get off the smite yet?
He got off the smite. And then I just got a Vortex of Doom off.
What does that do?
So Vortex of Doom is D3 mortal wounds to a target, and then everything within 3 inches of it also suffers D3 mortal wounds. If I roll a 12 or higher, which I just did, it's D6 mortal wounds and D6 to everything within 3 inches of it.
So you'll do the D6 from him.
So D6 coming from this guy because it's going to go into this unit as well. So D6 getting 6! And then D6 into them as well. 1.
Okay.
That'll kill off one of the Talos. He also suffered a perils on that, so taking 3 mortal wounds. Dropping him down to 3 wounds remaining. Next up I'm going to have him try and cast Sanctuary on a 6. Got it, and that gives him +1 to his invulnerable save, so now he has a 3-up invulnerable save. So that's going to be it for the Psychic phase. Let's go on to shooting. Opening up, I'm going to have this Grandmaster fire his Heavy Incinerator into your flyer. Heavy D6 for 1, and wounding on a 3. That is a wound. -1 to your save. So I think you'll have a 5-up?
I'll probably...
Got a 5-up? No, taking 2 damage, going down to 4. I got my heavy Gatlin firing. These is 12 shots, hitting on 2s normally, but you're hard to hit, so hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. For 2.
4-up saves. Okay.
So let's have this flamer fire in. D6 hits. For 4. And these are all wounding on 5s. For nothing. Actually, that 4 is a wound. So you got 1 save at -1, so 5-up. Taking 1. Down to 3.
Down to 3.
Over here, we're going to fire the heavy, or sorry, just the side cannon into it. So 4 shots here, hitting on 5s because I moved, and you're hard to hit. For 2, and these are wounding on 3s. And they wound. 2 5-ups. Taking 1, down to 2. Then the Stormbolter's firing in, hitting on 4s. Rerolling nothing, because I don't have anybody nearby that lets me reroll. Wounding on 5s. For 1.
Up.
Takes a wound.
He's down to 1.
Alright, Stern, it's up to you. 2 shots here, hitting on 3s. 2 hits, wounding on 5s. For 2, so you got 2 4-ups. Statistically, you should fail one of these. Nope, passes them both. Alright, let's try this side cannon, hitting on 5s. For nothing. We got the Stormbolters hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5s. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 4-ups.
As an orc, I believe I can pass all of these, so I will.
No. Alright, so on a 6 you blow up. No.
Nope.
So it is gone. That's first blood.
That is first blood.
Over here, let's fire another heavy incinerator into this venom. Getting 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. For 2 wounds at -1. 2 5-ups. We'll sneak through. So that'll do the damage. Does
6
it blow
blows up.
Nope. Anybody inside?
Yep.
Okay. Gonna see if anybody inside dies. Rolling 5 dice. Any ones? Is somebody dead? Nope. You're all good.
Dead, no.
And the guys have hopped out. Now, because I didn't declare the other targets for my other weapon, I don't get to fire it. So let's move on to something else, like Terminators. Firing at the Reavers. Rapid firing Stormbolters hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s.
Saves. All but one.
Next, I'm going to have another unit that's in rapid fire range fire into them, but I'm going to spend 2 command points to give myself Cybolt ammunition, making my bolters go from strength 4 to strength 5 and AP nothing to AP -1.
Ooh,
so
that's wounding on 3s, 5-up save.
Yep, so I've got all these shots here. These are hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. You got that many 5-up saves. 5-up. Alright, so we've got 1 guy dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, and 4 guys dead. Oh, that's going to be dead. This one dead, and then 3 more dead, and 1 with 1 wound remaining.
I'll put my 1 wound remaining on this dude.
Out of range for the incinerator, and that's everybody over here shooting, so let's jump over to the other side. Let's have the Terminator squad fire into the Reavers, try and finish them off. We've got 16 shots here, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. And you've got that many. Oh, that many. So 6. You've got 6 4-up saves. Fail 3 of them.
No.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, they're dead.
That'll get rid of the Reavers.
The Reavers are dead.
And just because we can, let's have Voltus fire at the. Yep. So 4 shots hitting on 2s. Hey, there we go. And wounding on the toughness 3, so wounding on 3s. For 1. Oh, 2. Okay, that dice.
2.
2. 5 ups.
5 ups.
1.
1. I'll take the squad leader.
I think that's going to be it for the shooting phase. I'm pretty happy with everything turned out right there. Let's go on to the assault phase. I'm going to open up by having the Terminators here charge into your Raider. Off with the Lance, hitting on a 6. There's a hit, wounding on a 2. Nope.
No!
10 points to reroll it, going down to 6. There we go. 5 up. Makes it. Down to 3, sorry. I thought you had more command points. So you're down to 3 command points, but I made the save. So that's it there. Going for the charge. 5? Ooh, that might make it. Coming over here, let's have this Nemesis Dread Knight Grandmaster charge them. And firing the blasters, no.
None.
Go for that charge.
Please double ones.
Oh,
they are dead.
Ooh. Yeah, he's in. Let's go like this. Boop. Sure, I'm going to regret this, but let's have Voldus try and make a really, really risky charge and go after them. Shots on Skyweavers hitting on 6s, getting 2. And wounding on 3s.
Hoping for 6s.
Getting 1 and 2. Alright, so I got a 2 up save for the 5. Made it, and a 3 up save for the rending. Nope, I'll command point it. There we go. Over the charge now, looking for a 9 to get in. No, that's not going to make it.
So what is...
Okay, let's have the Terminators charge into these guys here. Whew, looking for a 9. Nope, and... Oh, actually, no, I was looking for less than that because you moved in. Didn't make it. Let's have this guy try and make it. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to do it. So 10. Bink, right to there.
Goodbye.
So I declared all the charges, so I'm going to do all of my attacks unless you want to interrupt after the first one. Let's start with this guy right here. Gonna move 3 and 3, 3 and in. There we go. So we got 6 attacks from the halberds here swinging in. These are hitting on 3s. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
And wounding on 4s because we're the same. Oh, you said toughness 5?
Toughness 5.
Okay, wounding on 4s. For 1 at -2. So you're going to have a 6 up, I believe.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
D3 damage. 2. The sword swinging in, hitting on 3s. For 2 hits, wounding on 5s. For 2. So down to 8. These going through basically are -4 to your save, so you don't get any save.
Nope.
Oh, sorry, -3 to your save, so you don't get any save. D3 damage apiece. For 5 more damage. You're down to 3.
Down to...
It's going to be their combat, so they're going to consolidate. Like so. So after all this, do you want to spend 2 points to interrupt an attack with anybody? No? Alright, moving on to the Dread Knights. 5 attacks going in here. These are hitting on 2s. They all hit, and they're all wounding on 2s. Oh, 4 are dead. That's the unit.
That's the unit.
I'm not going to bother doing my 3-inch consolidate. Moving over to this guy right here. He charged, but the unit he charged is gone, so I'm going to do my pile-in and consolidate right now. Use that to engage with the Skyweavers.
The Skyweavers.
You know what? Never mind. Back that up. I'm going to go to that far, so I'm out of range, so you can't attack. Okay, we're good. Alright, so you can attack back now if you want. You can have the vehicle swing at my Terminators.
Vehicle swing.
So how does this work for your attacks?
I roll D3 to see how many attacks I get.
Okay.
Only one of them could be with the shock prow, and the rest are with blade veins. So 3.
Yep. So you're going to do 1 with the shock
Shock prow, 6 up.
Nope.
Nope.
And then 2 more on 6s.
Blade veins on 6s. Oh.
No.
Nope.
So that's going to be it for combat. Wait! No, it's not. I'm going to spend 3 command points so that I can have a second combat phase with my Terminators into that. See if I can kill it, because if I do, then you can only place maybe 2 guys back there, and the rest are going to die. So let's do that.
Oh.
Now with the halberds hitting on 3s.
Whiff.
2. Oh, wow. That's a lot of 1s. Wait a second. I'm in range of something. Can re-roll hit rolls of 1 for friendly Grey Knight units within 6 inches of him. Let's re-roll these 4 misses. And get 2 more hits. Nice. Alright. Now these are wounding on...
4s.
4s. Hooah! For 1, I can't re-roll the wounds though. 6 up.
No, it's a 5 up. It's -1 or -2?
-2, 6 up. No, D3? For 1. Oh.
He's down to 2.
I know. No, I already spent a command point for a re-roll in this phase. Then the sword, hitting on 3s. Oh. Wounding on 5s. For 1, no save.
Down to 1.
D3. Ah, that's 2.
He's dead.
It's dead. Okay. Does it blow up though? If it blows up, there's a chance you can kill some of my guys and have more room to place.
Please, dear God, blow up.
Nope.
Nope.
Do you want to command point that?
No.
Okay.
Not on a 6-up roll.
He manages to place. Oh.
One more. She can go right here-ish. Not there, but like there.
Yep. So able to place them all.
Alright.
Alright, now you gotta roll a die for each of them to see if they die.
Death Star is alive.
And guys inside, every one is a slain model. There goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
1, 2,
4.
3, 4 guys are dead.
I'm gonna command point 1.
4 guys are dead. There goes the vehicle, and there goes 4 of your guys.
I'll put her.
And you're down to 2 command points? Or 1?
2.
2, okay. Leaving 5 models left.
Wait, hold up. 5 in the Blood Bride unit. I'm short of Blood Bride.
There we go, just readjusting who died. So there goes that unit. I'm not going to pile into them because I don't want you to get a free round of combat into me. I don't care if you charge me. I'm totally fine with that, actually. But that's going to move us over to morale. So you have a couple morale checks. Oh, this is dead.
That's dead, yes.
So, alright, so you got a morale check for them.
Not necessarily.
Do you want to spend your last 2 command points to auto pass? Or do you have something that would...
No, she's not part of the squad anymore, because...
No, she's not part of the squad.
It's their leader. How many did they lose? 4?
You lost 4.
I can't fail at their leadership 8.
You can roll a 5 or 6 and lose 1 or 2.
Oh, I can?
Yep.
I'll command point that.
Okay, so you're out of command points.
I'm out of command points.
But they're okay.
There.
And that's going to be it for Grey Knight's turn 1. Pretty good opening turn for me. I took out your flyer, I took out one of your raiders.
Took out one of my raiders, you killed my reavers, you killed my trueborn, and you took out a good chunk of my Death Star.
Yeah. You know what? That's a
good turn.
I'm okay with that. And Voldus is walking around with the 3-up invuln right now. So, yeah, pretty good. I mean, I went through 8 command points to do it.
Yeah.
But still a pretty good opening turn. I'm not going to complain too much. So, we're going to see what happens as we go on to Dark Eldar, turn 2. Try the movement phase. Talos, gonna move 8. Gonna go after the Terminators.
Do I have to charge the thing I shoot at?
Nope.
Alright.
We got this Raider moving up 14. And pivoting so that doesn't
actually
changes his mind. Moving back. Skyweavers moving around. Getting into a good range to just shoot at my strike squads.
And then murdernize them in combat.
This unit of Skyweaver is going to jump back and go after the Terminators. Alright. Ta-da! Lastly, we got the Hellions moving in before any reserves come on. Reinforcements come on.
Same thing.
Quirk, gotta say the right words here. End of the moving phase, we're gonna see some Scourges jump in now. Landing right back here. Like so. And that's gonna be it for the movement phase.
Alright.
Shooting, where would you like to start? You have
I would like to start in my Scourges.
Alright. Into the Grandmaster in the Baby Carrier?
Baby Carrier.
Alright. So you got 4 shots going in. These are hitting on 3s for 3 hits, and wounding on
4 hits.
Oh, sorry, 4 hits, and wounding on 3s for 2 wounds. That's gonna be 2 4-up invulns.
I do not have any command points left.
Wow. He's good. Next up, we got the Succubus.
She's gonna shoot into the Terminators.
Yep.
With a 2.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Wounding on a 2. She's got the blast pistol.
Yep. That's a wound. 5 up. It's -4, right?
Mm-hmm.
5 up. Makes it.
And
hits.
2.
Wounds.
5 up.
Nope. D3 damage.
D3 damage.
Yep, that'll
Kills
kill one. Let's take
Zap.
the Swad.
Their pistols.
Hitting on 3s
Wounding on 4s.
for 2.
2 ups.
Saved him. Pain Engine, firing the Heat Lance into my Dread Knight.
It's a twin heat lance.
So,
1 hit.
okay. 4 to wound. That's a wound. 4 up.
Better not.
Nope. I'm going to command point that. I will
Alright.
spend my last command point on
That
this.
is fair.
I'm going to roll a different die.
Work this up.
Worth it. But now I'm out of command points. Dark Lance into a Terminator. Hits. Wounding on 2. Wounds. 5 up. Nope.
No.
D3. D6. Dead. Let's go. It doesn't really matter. They're all kind of the same. Let's go with this one. Guys inside the Raider are going to fire at my strike squad.
Alright, yep.
So 20 shots hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 9 3-up saves. I should mathematically fail only 3 of these.
Your Quirk.
I failed more than average. So there goes 4 guys. I'm gonna go 4.
Keep the demon hit.
Then we're gonna have
actually
all these guys fire into my.
We're gonna do the unit of 3.
Okay, strike squad firing into the unit of 3 here. 12 shots hitting on 3s. Ooh, good roll.
That's a you roll.
That is a me roll. Wounding on 3s.
6s are no save.
That's true. 6s are no save.
No 6s.
Alright. And 3-up save. There goes 2 guys.
Alright, I'm glad I shot into unit of 3.
Beep beep. Guy Weavers over here are gonna fire into my Terminator squad. 12 shots hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s.
6s are 6 up.
Oh yeah,
5.
This
Yeah,
is
6s are 6 up.
Okay. So you got 1 5-up. Nope, that's a fail. That's a miss, that's a miss. And then 3 2-ups. 1 dies. Let's take the sword. Hellions next. I've got 2 characters closer. The Dread Knight is technically the closest one, so you have to shoot at him. And hitting on 3s.
3s.
Ooh. Oof. Wounding on 6s.
Because the way their poison works is it wounds things with the vehicle keyword on 6s.
For 3.
Oh.
2 up. Failing
Hey.
1. Okay.
I did a 1.
Down to 11, and that's going to be it for the shooting phase. On to the charge phase. Now, Skyweaver's going to charge this full squad, so I have Overwatch, Incinerator, getting 4 auto hits that are wounding on 3s. And that's going to be 4 4-up invulns.
My sweet, sweet invulns.
There goes 4, so that goes 1 bike, and 1 has 1 wound remaining. Then we've got 4 Stormbolters hitting on 6s for 1, wounding on a 4. For a wound, you got another 4-up invuln.
Another 4-up invuln?
Got it. And going for that charge. Make it with an 8. Now remember, you can't get
Which
within...
one is the full squad?
This is the full squad, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Alright.
So, there. Staying an inch away from stern. In.
That's an inch away from stern still.
Yeah, going by the base.
Yeah.
And in.
Alright.
Next up for charging.
Next up will be the witches.
So many options.
Wait, we'll do them later.
Okay.
This one I'm sure I'm putting the Hellions into Volbus.
Volbus, alright. Overwatch. 4 shots hitting on 6s.
Actually, I'm going to put them into both.
Into both?
Yes.
Him and...
The Termies.
Okay, so this is Volbus and wounding on a 3. Nope. The Terminators firing their Stormbolters. They got 1 rapid fire range. For 2, wounding on 3s. For 2 wounds. Up save. There goes 2. And the Psy Cannon. Getting 2, wounding on 2s. For 2 wounds, no save.
Alright.
2 more. For that charge. 5? Are you within 6? 5 is not quite far enough to make it, so she's not going to make the charge.
Alright.
Next up, the Skyweavers are going to charge, so I'll Overwatch again. Starting off with Volbus, hitting on 6s. Nope. Rolling 1s, though. There's 2. Okay.
Oh my god.
Wounding on 4s. For 2, so you got 2 4-ups. Failing 1, 1 takes a wound. 12 Stormbolters hitting on 6s. Getting 1 so far, re-rolling the 1s. For 2, wounding on 4s. For nothing. And the Psy Cannon. For 2, wounding on 3s. That's 2 4-ups. 2 4-up invulns. Failing 1, and that's just going to kill the bike. That has 1 wound. Going for the charge. That's going to make it with a 3. You'll be within an inch. Everybody's in. Alright, what would like to charge next? You have options. So many options.
I don't know if I want my witch squad. What's the toughness on this guy? I don't think they can really hurt him very much. Yeah.
6.
I don't think they can't really do much to him.
Okay. So you want to go for the Terminators?
It's sort of a waste to go for the Terminators with all those attacks, though.
Then the Talos is going to charge into the Dread Knight, who will Overwatch.
Oh,
Starting off with the Heavy Incinerator, getting 5 hits, wounding on 5s, Getting 2. 2 4-ups.
3-ups to 4-ups.
That's going to be 2 damage.
Oh, it's turn 2, isn't it?
Yep.
6-up, feel no pain.
And another one. No, so taking 2. We got 12 shots from the heavy Gatling gun, hitting on 6s. Getting 1, rerolling these 1s.
Does he benefit from his own reroll?
Yes, he does. And wounding on a 5. Nope. And he's in.
Slam.
And then the witches.
Blood Brides will charge into the Terminators.
Okay, overwatching. But with the Stormbolter hitting on 6s. Nope. And then the Side Cannon. For 1, wounding on a 2. That's dead.
Alright, dead.
For that charge, yeah, they're definitely in.
Oh yeah, they're in. I'm gonna wrap around all the way around the back.
Succubus makes it.
Oh, she's in. Goodbye, Terminators.
That's going to be all the charges, so at the end of the charge phase, I'm going to have Stern perform a heroic intervention and just shimmy 3 inches into combat.
Okay.
Starting off with the Talos.
4 attacks.
Hitting on 3s.
Clutch, buddy. Clutch.
Getting 2 hits.
2 hits.
Wounding on 3s.
Rerolling. Rerolling.
Getting 1.
Getting 1. How much damage does this do?
2 up. Makes it. So next up, the Succubus is going to swing. 4 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. She gets the... No, I took the 6-up feel no pain.
Yep.
I should not have taken that. Because I automatically get that army wide.
Okay.
On turn 1. That was a mistake. Alright, so hitting on 3s.
2s, you mean?
Nope, 3s.
Oh,
because
3s.
her weapon is
Oh,
-1
okay.
hit for
So
her.
you got 3 hits. Strength.
Winning on 3s, because
Okay.
it's +2 strength. And -2 or 1 to your save.
That's 3 to my save, means I'm just using my 5-up invulns.
Or
Nope.
5-up armor, take your pick.
Alright, they all go through. How much damage are they?
Oh, that was the wrong thing.
That's going to kill off this guy, and 1 will have 1 wound remaining. Would you like to have attack next?
The Siren from the Witch Squad, or the Blood Brides, will
Okay.
attack next.
Getting 3 hits.
3 hits.
Strength.
Poison.
Oh, 4s. For 1. And... saved it. Other remaining witches hitting on 3s.
Or not Witches, Blood Brides. Same.
So you got 4 hits there. And wounding on 4s. For 1. Passed it.
And reroll her wounds.
This one can reroll the wound. Getting all hits.
All hits.
Looking for 4s. Rerolling. Good thing, too. Should probably get an extra. Oh, yeah, that was a 4 there.
Oh, there's a 4, yeah.
Yep.
I used my... I forgot to...
Okay, getting 1 more. So, because you're wounding on 4s there. So,
Yep.
3 go through. 2 up. He's dead. Bink. So, just a reference really quickly, he was wounding on 4s because of the combat drugs.
Yep, they had +1 strength. This one, he has +1 tough. She has +1 toughness.
Okay. Next up is
Skyweavers.
going to be the Skyweavers swinging at the Strike Squad. Mm-hmm. So you've got 2, 4, 6 attacks. Attacks hitting on 3s. There's 5 hits, and wounding on 4s.
Because +1 strength, this is -2 to your save.
So it's going to be 2 at 4 up, or 5 up. 2 die. Let's go for this and swords.
Alright.
We got the Skyweaver swinging in. Mistake, 3 more attacks here, so hitting on 3s.
You're the Harlequin player, you should
I know, that's why I checked it. So 1 more, and wounding on 4s. 2.
5
and
up.
5s. 1 more dice. Let's go with the gun. Yeah, gun.
Gun. Alright.
Over here you got 9 attacks swinging into my Terminators.
Hitting on 3s
Wounding on 4s.
with 4-up saves.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
Okay, so that's 4 4-ups. I should fail enough to kill 2 Terminators here. Or 3. That'll kill 3 Terminators.
Alright.
So we'll go 1, 2, and...
Gonna take the hammer or the halberd?
Let's take the halberd, actually.
He has the gun, too.
I know. My turn now to swing back. Let's have my Dread Knight swing into your Talos Pain Engine here. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Goodbye, Talos.
Rerolling 1s. They all hit. Wounding on 3s, because strength 10. That's all these going through. -4 to your save.
5 up.
6 ups. Stopping 2 of them. 6 wounds apiece. That's going to be 9 feel no pains. 9 6-ups.
5-ups.
5-ups. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sneak through, so you got 1 wound left. Person feel no pain is only on 6s, so he is going to be dead. He has a 5-up invuln though.
Yeah, that's what it was. Not a 6, so a 5-up invuln instead of a 6-up armor. He's still dead though.
Then I get my 3-inch consolidate. I'm going to use that to go boop right there. Never mind, not going the full distance. I'm going to stay an inch away. So we got Stern swinging into the bikes here. 4 attacks, hitting on 2s normally, but you have a Mirage Launcher, so hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
All hit, and wounding on 4s. For 3 wounds, that's going to be 3 4-up invulns. Can you make these?
Hopefully.
Nope, 2 go through, so 1 of them is dead.
And 1 of them's out.
Nope, it's just D3 damage, but it doesn't matter. And then I got D3 here. He's dead as well.
2 dead.
So I've got my halberd and my hammer swinging. Let's start off with the halberd here. With the halberd hitting on a 4. That's a hit. And wounding on a 3. That's a wound. You got a 4-up invuln. Nope. It'll be D3. 1.
1 wound.
Swinging, hitting on a 5. Nope.
Yay!
Over here, let's have my Justice card come in. 3 attacks, hitting on 5s. For 1, wounding on a 2. That's a wound. You got your 4-up invuln.
4-up invuln.
Makes it. We got Voldus. Voldus has
-1?
No, Voldus has 5 attacks hitting on 3s because of your -1.
Yay.
And I got 3 hits, but 1 re-rolling. 4 hits. These are all wounding on 2s. And that's going to be 4 4-up invulns. 1 sneaks through, and that's going to do 2 damage. Straight 3 damage, but you only had 1 wound left on him anyway.
Yep.
But
no,
that's...
he was full.
Oh, he was full? Okay,
Yep, they
well,
were
he's just
all
dead. It's going to be it for the Dark Eldar turn 2. Let's go over now to Grey Knight's turn 2 and see if we can't clean up this board. Start on moving phase. Let's take this incinerator and just go boop right here. Stern's gonna just chill out, I guess, actually. Yeah, we'll just move right here just in case. Dread Knight's gonna go wee to right here. Dread Knight's actually gonna go like so. There we go. On to the Psychic phase. Opening up, we got a Smite coming in here. Whooah! Dead.
Yep.
Over here, we got a Smite going into them. Got it, so 1 of them is dead. Over here, I'm going to do Smite number 1. Got it, so there's 1 wound. Then Smite number 2. There's another wound. And Smite number 3. There's 1 dead. Sanctuary on himself. Got it. Smite right here. Got it, so yeah, that's just 1 of them dead. I think that's gonna be it for the Psychic phase. Let's move on to the Shooting phase. Up right here, firing a Heavy Incinerator. Getting 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. That's 3. What's their save normally?
4.
So that's going to be 3 5-ups, I think?
5-ups, it's only -1.
Yeah. There goes 3. 1 left, let's fire some Gatling into him, hitting on 2s.
I'm just going to pull it.
Just going to pull, yeah, because I get to reroll the 1s here. And then all these are wounding on 3s, yeah, I think.
She is very, very dead.
Yeah. Over here, we're going to incinerate them. D6 hits. 3 hits, these are wounding on 3s. Ooh, okay, so just 1 regular save.
Regular save?
-1, sorry. So
Oh, they're dead.
Oh, just dead?
She just dies. They've only got a 6-up.
Gotcha. Fire the Incinerator and the Gatling into them just to finish them off. Incinerator gets 4 hits, wounding on 2s or 3s or what? Well, 2 is enough to kill them, so they're just dead. So those 2 are gone.
Those 2 are dead.
Let's kill this model, pulled Voldus out of combat. I'm going to fire into this one. So, hitting on 2s. I'll hit. Toughness 3 or 4?
3.
Wounding on 3s.
No, 4.
Oh, wounding on 4s.
Combat drugs.
4s. 3 regular saves.
5-ups.
Oh,
she almost survived. She would have been named.
That's going to be it for shooting, I think. So on to the assault phase.
I would be bringing her as an autarch with swooping hawk wings from then on out.
Charging her. Made it. Boom. And Voldus is going to charge in here.
Oh,
Made it.
Why?
Boom. Up right here, 5 attacks going into your character thingy. These are hitting on 2s.
My Succubus?
Yeah.
Alright.
Rerolling ones.
I believe you are -1 to hit.
Am I? Okay.
Maybe.
So no -1 to hit, so these are all going to hit. Wounding on 2s. And that's going to be 4 at...
4 ups.
Yep,
Invulns.
4 invulns. 2 sneak through. 6 apiece. For 5, so you got 5.
6
ups. No, so that's 5 wounds going into her.
She's dead, I think.
That'll take care of her. And Voldus. Voldus is going to swing in now. He's got 5 attacks hitting on 3s. So there's 4 hits. Wounding on 2s. For 3, so that's 3 4-ups from your invuln. And yeah, he's dead. Because that's going to be 6 damage.
Yep.
So at this point in time, are you thinking you should call it?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a raider full of 10 Cavalites, and you've got 2 Dread Knights still, so I'm gonna call it.
Alright.
Awkward left-handed handshake.
Very awkward left-handed handshake.
Yep.
So there you go, guys. That was our first battle report showcasing the new Grey Knights. Do me a favor, guys, in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of the new stratagems, of the new, well, Grandmasters in Nemesis.
And what all we got wrong.
Yeah, and also anything that we got wrong. I'm personally really liking them. I like the new psychic powers. That Vortex of Doom is amazing, but
I'm personally really hating them.
Ugh.
I hated Grey Knights last edition. I hate them in this edition.
I like them. I think they're pretty cool.
I
don't think I'm going to be bringing 2
Dread Knights again.
Dread Knights like this anymore, because that's just
cheesy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching.
Baby carriers are strong.
They are very strong. I need to scratch build myself a Grandmaster and a baby carrier.
Yes.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching.
Put him like in a diaper with like a little with his little bald head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it look like an actual baby carrier.
Awesome.
Put like one of the old Contemptor, the like whatever the 30k dreadnoughts, how they used to have the helmet. Put one of those on top.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy wargaming. Josh, are you ready for this? Because it's gonna be the battle of the century. Grey Knights, Chaos Space Marines.
My army's not even set up yet.
2,000 points going head to head. The new Codex is facing off. We're gonna find out which one's the best. So, Vault members, click the link below. If you're not already a Vault member, you know what to do. Click that link below. Get access to a 7-day free trial. Check out this battle report where Josh and I are gonna go head to head. Stop staring at me weird like that.
This is what I look like.
That is his face. Alright, guys, we'll see you in the vault. Thanks for watching. Happy wargaming.